Support for the Red Dirt D&D podcast comes from Home Creations, Oklahoma City builders providing homes in the OKC metro for over 40 years, offering new homes with wood-like tile, LED lighting, and smart thermostats. Locations and features at homecreations.com.
Welcome to the round table for Curse of the Clockwork City, episodes 38 to 42, if the English teacher knows how to do math. The gentleman next to me is already rolling his eyes, and it is...
Michael Cross, 39 through 42.
39 to 42. There we go. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I'm Johnny, and Kiri coughed on me.
Oh, no. Do you need a detox suit?
I didn't cough on you. I coughed in the room. You're just existing in the room. I'm Kiri Hester, and I'm a little sick. Blame teens.
I'm Connor Shenold. I'm just here.
Sitting the farthest away from any of us, but that's normal. You know, are always...
He likes his little isolation chamber.
Antisocial tendencies.
There you go. You, sir, are wearing a fantastic shirt.
I am.
Ta-da. Want
Your
to talk
shirt's
about...
nice too, Johnny.
Yes, Johnny. We're gonna get. It's not all about you every time.
Why am I here? Connor, it's a nice shirt.
Thank
Talk
you.
to us about this incredible Extra Life shirt and or event that you have.
Yeah, so it's the Extra Life shirt from this year, 2025.
Woo!
Did you win?
In a way.
I did. I won a little thing that, a little D&D packet that was in the drawing.
Awesome.
It's all about the friends you make along the way, right?
That and the people I serve. I mean, that's what I enjoy. I spent all Saturday just helping the DMs get their drinks when they need it. Because that's the
really
worst.
appreciate
You were a little Kobe.
I was a little Kobe. I went around and made sure I had food. Everyone had food. Everyone had drinks. Everyone had the things that they needed because, it's to me, it's all about just having fun and serving people and raising money for kids.
You bet. That was awesome.
And of course, this is premiering like months after this event.
yeah.
But
Hey, but you can relive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the doldrums of January right now. We're just off of the seasons. You need a little pick-me-up. And what do you think of? Extra Life and the fun you had.
Brooke, I'm going to say, though, to give the listeners a hint of what today's actual date is while we're in studio, here's a couple of hints. At 9 o'clock this morning, it was 70 degrees. In about another hour, it's going to be 81. Can you guess what month we're in?
I know what state we're in. It's
Oklahoma.
Like, that
It could be when this actually comes out. Could be
two-
the same thing. It is going to be January.
We're 2 weeks
when this
after,
comes out.
We're 2 weeks after a 14-degree low.
Yes.
And 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. That's where we're
That's
at.
where we're
ladies
at.
and
And
gentlemen.
it's 80 degrees
Because
today.
January in Oklahoma could still be 80 degrees.
I got a pop up on my phone that said, "Remember this from 3 years ago?" And it was my front yard over in the Plaza District covered in snow. I'm like, I remember.
There you
Can I
go.
have it again?
Back in the day.
yeah, I similarly got one from 5 years ago. So it was we would have been about a month out from that big ice storm that we had in October of 2020. And you still couldn't see my house from the road because all the limbs were on the ground.
Oh my goodness. Yes, not the kind of hedgerow protection that you really want.
No, we bought that house in August of 2020 because I loved all of the huge established pecan trees, and I have a big maple out front, and there are beautiful trees that are 50, 100 years old, 200 years old maybe, and then that big ice storm comes. Good news. My trees all survived. My maple in front lost a lot of limbs in one area, unfortunately. It didn't lose them kind of equally, so there's a big bald spot. But, and of course, all my trees are 50, 60 feet tall, so there are some limbs up there that we still don't have down 5 years later that sometimes we get a really good wind. They'll just...
They call those widowmakers.
Yeah. This is why we don't park in our driveway.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple of trees that have those.
Until you mentioned your total lack of disregard to help those poor trees out. Until then, I was going to call you, oh my gosh, we have our own tree shepherd. She's right here.
It's because I don't have a cherry picker. Okay? If you own a cherry picker and you're in the central Oklahoma area, contact me. I would love for you to come and fix my trees at no charge to me. I'll make some lemonade for you.
Asking specifically for your address so they can just bring one over. Go ahead.
When you send me
When you send me a
your
private
address.
message and I check you out with OSBI.
That's right. That's right.
Please include $20 for a background check.
You know who was an adventure shepherd? It was Connor Shenold with Extra Life. Woo!
Oh, we're back to that.
Yay!
Well, are we still talking about that?
So tell us about the epic and
It wasn't the epic.
I mean, sorry, strike that. Tell us about the competitive and how well that went, and just how much fun it was, and like stressful or whatever it was.
It was real fun. They got to play as all party of all kobolds, wandering through the city of Ironspire, trying to gain gold and treasures for their dragon that lives underneath the city. That is now canonized. Woo. Don't worry about it.
It's a small little dragon. It's a small dragon. She's a nice dragon.
And they had a good romp through the city. A couple of kobolds got arrested a couple of times by the city guard, who were just incompetent. And
those are the best kinds of city guards.
exactly. And we had, I think only one table actually visited the Siren Song.
That's the
No.
Your table.
Oh, it was okay. Yeah, really? That was the only one that did it?
Yeah.
Oh, they had so much fun. That was one of the places they were. Of course, they first went to go to the
Copper
casino.
Moon.
Yeah,
Copper
Copper Moon.
Casino. Then they went to Planetarium, but there was no way they were missing out on the Siren Song. It was the Wises.
so they were deep. They had deep fans.
They all
right?
wanted. Yeah, they all
I'm
wanted.
disappointed
to be,
that more groups didn't want to meet me.
I just really didn't want to do that eating contest that you, for some reason, threw.
And it's a fundraiser for the kids. Granted, when we did our playtest, it was also one of the last places we visited. Like we weren't we were prioritizing things that seemed like a quick cash grab.
Yeah.
There you go. Now, if a person didn't make it to Extra Life, but still kind of wanted to live the adventure, right? There's a way they could have been doing that even as we speak, right, Michael Cross?
Well, yes, but you only can do it is if you're a patron member.
Ooh, do tell.
Well, I was listening. We were playing it, and like I do normally when.
Gary is mumbling and coughing over there to himself. Like 7 deaths, 8 coughs.
78,
9.
80,
And she's sitting with like something covering her lap because she's cold and she's
82.
knitting. And then like 3 cats just went by. Go on, Michael.
Anyway, so while we were doing the play, we did a play test of it. 2 or 3 weeks beforehand. The idea was that Tim, aka Carde, had asked that we record it so that he could listen to it in his spare time and get an idea, because we were going to run through every adventure, which took us 6.5 hours.
Amazing.
There's a lot of content.
Yeah,
I didn't even run you through like the last half of it.
Well, and we didn't even. Well, and we also didn't do all of the prison stuff.
Yeah,
we
that's
just kind
the
of did an
last
overview
half,
of it,
quote unquote.
But as we were recording it, I just thought, well, it'd be great if we had a sound effect there. Oh, I can think of the really good music for that moment right there. And I thought, well, why not put it together? But the audio is it's very raw. So I didn't want to put that on podcast, so I thought, we'll just put that on Patreon. So if you become a patron at any level, $5 or more a month or more and up, you can listen to this playtest, which I think is actually very funny, especially the moments when we were going, sorry, Tim, like we would cough, sorry, Tim, or I'd eat something, sorry, Tim.
So when you listen to it, you are now all collectively Tim.
You are collectively Tim.
all of the other Tims.
Woo!
I need to interrupt here for a Discord moment, Brooke.
Sir.
I have a message from our one of our famous Discordians, Scott.
Yes.
That says to ask you for the gift he got me.
To ask you for the gift that he got you.
Do you know what we're talking about? It
You know.
says, by the way, get your gift from me from Brooke today.
Oh, yeah!
Did you bring it?
And I said, I'll do it on the air.
Woohoo! I do know what that
thank you, Randy
is,
Savage.
and I hope that it's in my bag.
Well, we can keep going. You can find it later.
By the way, let's just move over to Raldar for a moment.
Wayfinder Legends.
And when Stacy started going, oh yeah, you've messed with the wrong person. Like, that is so good. Raldar the Goblin King as Randy
He
Savage.
suddenly became Macho Man Randy Savage for poor Stacy. It was quite funny. We're talking about Extra Life. We're talking about Wayfinder Legends. Woo! All kinds of great stuff. I love the fact that there is, for at least for Extra Life, the kind of the Kobe Kobold connection that you created with that. So tons of fun.
Yeah, it was great.
Tons of fun. And who knows, maybe indeed have canonized some things for the underneath. Dun dun dun. I like it.
Yes.
You should take some of it for the city as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There is more in that whole thing. We got the planetarium. We've got the defunct hospital. Which, when you mentioned the hospital, I thought you were talking about the hospital where I go to visit Dr. Stonecipher.
Yeah. No.
And this is like an old, scary asylum type of place. I'm like, we need this. We need to visit. I think it was one of the ones where I was listening going, I've got some really good music for this moment. So, you know. I mean, I've got some good, unfortunately, stuff that I don't get to use very often. I've got some horror stuff from Ovani Sound. I've got, again, space stuff that I won't be able to lose until maybe something coming up later. But, you know, there's just so much music that I've got that just doesn't fit. It fits a lot more to be able to use it for some like chip tune type stuff, tune type, music that I'm never going to use in this show. So
We were cartoons temporarily for a short period of time.
and I got to use some of that, which is
Good stuff.
Just know that we were distinctly told that it wasn't going to be published. So don't judge me for naming my kobold Pepperoni.
Now, explain to me, with all the love in my heart, how that's different than other names. Like, that seems a very Curie name. It fits really well.
What? I give them all real names.
Yeah, like Billy?
Billy. It's a real name.
How did you come up with Billy? It's short for William. What?
It's not short for William. It's just Billy.
Just Billy.
But Connor, I wasn't expecting Connor to be like, so yeah, everybody like introduce your character. So I'm like, oh. No. So
You didn't know there was going to be any role-playing in this role-playing game?
I thought, we were play testing, so I thought it was going to be RP low, and so it was the first word that popped into my head. Pepperoni, and he's just a big meat stick, if you will.
I did
He's
promise
a strong
them
boy.
pizza that I never delivered on, but we decided we weren't hungry. So.
Oh, very good, very good, very good.
I think we just brought so much snacks.
Yeah,
and
I
stuff
brought a
that it
lot
was
of snacks.
Yeah.
As a good gaming crew would.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent.
Did you find Johnny's gift?
I
He's
looked at.
stalling. He looked like he was going to be like, let me find like a dye I don't use or something. It's this.
No. I looked at the most obvious place that it would be, but
That's fine.
I have a vision that I think it's sitting right in the center of my desk at the house. I know I can see exactly where it is.
You heard it there, Scott.
There you go.
I won't respond to Scott. I'll just let him wait until January.
You will have heard it there, Scott.
Baby.
Hopefully by the time you hear this, Scott, Johnny has received his gift.
What's the over-under on that? Who thinks that's going to
It won't
happen?
be till January.
It won't be till January because we won't. Yeah. We're recording now, and then we're off in December as far as
Seeing
recording.
how long it took us to give our poor friend Ben his stuff back, there's a good chance by January Johnny has not received
Nobody told me whose stuff that was. I knew it was somebody's stuff, but nobody mentioned it. So I was like, oh, we'll just leave it here. So eventually someone will ask for it.
And then it came out. And I will say to Ben and others who may be listening, I kept my word. I never touched any of the stuff except through the plastic bag. It's not
It doesn't have Brooke
tainted
Juju.
with Brooke Mojo Natural One on it anywhere at all.
Why is it
So
covered in glitter and smell like cocoa butter?
That's a different story.
I had the bag with me at the club.
I said I never touched it. I didn't say anything about the kobolds.
So I know we're gonna go into like some interesting things in here, but I'm just going through my character sheet.
We're gonna go into interesting things.
Maybe.
Which pulls up a fact that I love. This was like a few episodes ago, but I love the fact that Michael Cross was doing, some prep and says, "Oh, I suddenly feel inspired by the goddess for water walk," because we started talking about the haunted isles in a ship, and that still hasn't happened yet. And so I love it when
I still got water walk.
I know. I love it when
But at least he gets to pick his spells daily. So
Hey, maybe
So I love
down
clerics.
here, for some reason, underneath the city, maybe there's a large pool.
Lake. I know, exactly. But as I'm going through, while we're actually talking episodes, because that's what we're actually supposed to be doing.
Oh, that's right.
As we go into episode 43 next, I've used up a bunch of spell slots. Because Gary was saying how
I have only used 2 spell slots.
I have used 5.
What have you been doing?
He's been
Healing.
shocking grasp bad guys.
Shocking grasp. I don't use. That's shocking grasp is a cantrip. I'm a healer. I don't use it would be very important for me to use like guiding.
I
bolt
haven't
like
gotten. Oh, it was that fireball.
Yeah.
He had to
Yeah.
heal us all.
Yeah.
So I've been healing. I think I did mass healing word at one point, and
Because we all almost died.
yeah. So anyway, so I'm just letting you know. Not
But
that, I mean,
at least he did kill his goons.
yes.
I
That's
didn't
true.
ask how big the room was.
Nope. He just cast fireball and then jumped on the back of a phase spider and was gone.
Yeah.
Phew.
Coward.
There you go. And Sable, there was something, couldn't quite place it. There was something interesting about the voice, but you knew you'd heard it before.
Yeah.
But you couldn't quite place it.
Let me tell you, that's
I
very
rolled pretty high
frustrating
on
for
that
me.
Too, once I think Johnny gave me his die. But okay, Brooke.
Woo! Works really well. None of you, one person made a contingency plan, one character, and that was August, who sent a letter home to Ma and Da.
To his mom and da.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
That was so sweet, and it's basically a "Hey guys, get out of town" type of letter.
No, that would induce panic. It was a, here's some money. Why don't you guys take a
a trip.
well-deserved
Go on
trip,
vacation.
as just to thank you for raising me.
Well, August feels very targeted, as he should, because he is. We're not very targeted. I like to think that Moxie and Rhapsody have a dry erase board on their refrigerator, though, and they have went to scary dungeon, be back later.
Love it.
Blenders, disco music, dry erase boards.
Sure.
Listen, it's magic, first off, and it's probably not actually like dry erase, but it's like a magic message. You write on it and blah, blah, blah. It erases blah, blah, blah.
It's a
You
magic
know what?
chocolate.
This
But we
would
can't
fit-
get a sandwich.
No, we can't get sandwiches.
Kobe loves making sandwiches.
Kobe has
We have
invented the
sandwiches only.
sandwich now.
This is another
You're good.
campaign completely.
Oh, it's a different timeline. Okay. We're not going to get out
This
the
is
actual
several
world
years in
history
the
of
future.
planet Earth.
This is like what they do
Timeline
on
of-
Final Fantasy, where you've all of a sudden gone into more of a modern, after you've been a fantasy.
I live in a
campaign.
mud hut in the woods and carry a sword, but a guy with a laser gun and a robot arm is going to come kill me. Final Fantasy.
But yeah, so but also Rhapsody is very busy these days anyway.
She's prepping for a trip.
That I'm hoping she never takes.
There you go.
Well, I like that because for a moment there I was getting worried that with August, August feeling like he's a target, that I couldn't tell if it was the characters or the players trying to convince Johnny or August of, dude, this isn't about you. They're not. Like Johnny's aware. August is like, oh, great, because anytime the guard shows up to do anything, it's like
Yeah.
it's because of me.
Yeah.
Because I betrayed the, I crossed the guard.
Yeah.
Crossing guard.
And there's a little bit of truth to that. We know that within a certain within a certain group of people, within a certain clientele, shall we say, Johnny's not very liked, so much so it
August.
cost. Sorry,
It's okay.
Johnny
August is not.
liked.
Johnny is beloved, but anyway, but August is not very well liked, especially like with Reynard. You know, cost him his life because he couldn't let it go.
Well, I like him.
Yeah,
I'm kind
He's okay, I
You
guess.
just like me because you saw me take out 2 kobolds.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're my new best friend.
we have that fireball moment there. Michael Cross and Nagahe send the mummy dwarf lady, like, I think she's still running, probably.
One
Yeah.
day we're gonna get her.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, we took a short rest, so that's probably ended. She's doing something.
Yeah, yeah.
But I just mean we've met her multiple times at this point. I think 3 separate occasions,
Exactly.
and we have not finished her off yet.
We
No.
gotta find her
You gotta
phylactery or whatever.
That's right. You got to defile a mummy.
Ew.
No one,
That
no
sounded
one,
horrible.
no one knows that. Oh, okay, never mind. Anyway, that'll be in the Discord server. I'll mention that in the Discord server later.
Okay.
Put in a little video clip.
I hope
so.
somebody gets that reference for you.
But she's not the biggest threat to us right now.
No. We find treasure. We find level ups. That's
find
fantastic. Woohoo! And then you guys find this like narrow, roughly hewn stairs going down that kind of busts in through the wall of old disused office. The mimics were so much fun. Even in the episode, I think it's Connor who
Connor.
says,
Yeah.
That makes a joke and says the desk is a mimic.
Yeah. And then asked, did you flip it up and make it happen just because of that?
Was it
No, it's
just-
just the universe. So
It's funny.
anyway, the desk in my head, and maybe this doesn't work out as far as like monster ecology, but in my head,
The desk is its mommy.
the desk is a dead mimic that died in that form.
That's really grotesque.
I know. I don't know if that's ecologically monster-esque or not.
Zoologically.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, we don't know
Crypto.
what does a mimic's original form look like,
Right,
or does
right,
it
right.
have an original form to where it basically just always becomes something?
Of
Yeah.
all the mimics we've killed over the years, the combined decades we all have between us, we've never turned and looked over our shoulder as we're walking away.
And see if
We
it
have?
becomes
Wow.
a goo or just, like what?
No, because
Like a
we never
werewolf
wanted
becomes
to
a
do
man
that
again.
to a DM. All right, we all stare at it. What does it turn into now, DM?
Okay, so
Ooze and kills you.
so Mama Mimic was the desk.
Yes.
Her babies were
Deceased.
the drawers.
Yes.
Could the drawers, like
And
standard
two-
mimic, become like a coffee mug, or do they just eternally stay a desk drawer?
So the way it works in my brain is that desk or those mimics can become any wood-based piece of furniture.
Yeah.
So a desk, a table, a nightstand.
A telephone. No,
Grow
wait,
up big and
wrong,
strong,
go on.
become a door.
Right. So if the dead desk was a dead mommy, there were also 2 drawers that he tried to open that weren't mimics, but I think maybe they were dead babies.
Now I'm sad.
Oh, now you went really dark. I like it though.
One
That
of
makes
them
sense.
crumbled to dust in his
It
hand.
did. It did.
Oh, that was dead mimic. I was breathing in coffee.
Dead mimic dust.
But
Dead mimic dust. Hold on, that's a good idea. Let me make
Moxie
a note.
and August are arguing about whether you could or could not figure out what a mimic is based only on the name. Meanwhile, Connor is
That was one of my favorite things to listen to because Kiri and Johnny went on the role play hard and then tied it into the story, right?
Right.
Because meanwhile,
We missed our
Say-
initiative. We were so into it.
Sable, who's doing spider climb, oh my, like
absolutely decimates 2.
4 natural 20s in like 3 rounds or something like that.
I don't think it was that many.
It
but
was, or maybe
crazy.
it was
So
4
it was
crits.
like-
There were natural 20s last
There were
session.
at least 2.
No, there were more than I had at least 2.
So I definitely got a nat 20 on the first one.
And then you rolled
Decimated it.
Yes,
And
100%. Oh, it was just like, I am super excited about Sable. As long as your dice stay with you, whatever blessings you have on them, Sable's never going to die because no one will get a chance to hit him.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause
that's rogue.
Yeah, because I also got a nat 20 on that spider thing, which was way many episodes ago.
Yes, in the alleyway where it pops in on you.
But like the things that you try to throw at me, hopefully that'll remain to be the case. But so far,
Yeah.
This is
I've been
why.
doing pretty good.
This is why I never get to do combat.
In fact, I think in the episode, someone says, the rest of us are playing too, Connor.
Yeah. Or it was like,
Can we D&D pleat
the
too,
three
please?
of us can make
The
up
cleric
one
is just
Sable.
fine. The cleric is just fine with you doing that.
The three of us can equal out to one Sable.
The dice tell the story with Sable, and that's fantastic. And then I just love playing with you guys because, you're willing to literally like roll with it. And so we get over here to initiative time, and Johnny/August, it was a 1 or a 2 or something like that on the die, and you just wove it into the story of the two of you guys still arguing about,
Well, I think
it was great.
I think I rolled high, but I have the ability to give mine to someone else. So I got where we're arguing so much. Mechanically, I gave it to Dr.
Stone.
Yeah. And,
Dr. Elias.
But roleplay, narratively, I completely was oblivious because it's a call to mimic. So,
It was a ton of fun. Boom, and then you had a chance to strike at. No, I think maybe you came in and took that zombie out.
I never got
too.
it.
We didn't get to do anything.
Yeah.
Connor did everything. We just stood there like buffoons
We're just here to curious stuff.
arguing semantics.
it's like I think I damaged it enough that if you guys did do a couple of hits to it, that's when it
I think
died.
that might be it. Like, Connor basically took it out to 95%. I think August, taps it, and then it explodes.
Because I
That's
remember
true.
I was
That's true.
still in that other room, and Moxie had messaged Sable and been like, "Hey, we had this thing attack us," and Sable's response was, "Yeah, there's another one in this room."
Yeah.
Not specifying if it was still alive.
Even the destruction of it, even the death throw of it exploding and sending gear shrapnel and stuff everywhere was no big deal. I think that may have been one of Johnny's natural 20 moments because I said roll a dex save, and he just we made it in the story where that really high roll just had him Aragorn that shard out of the way, just fling,
Oh, yeah.
And that's the kind of stuff that is fun as a DM, or at least for me, because I good or ill, I'm a player's DM. I love it when you guys just decimate things. And maybe that's if I'm going to enjoy the game, I have to be that way because my dice never cooperate.
I don't know. You've had more luck recently than
This
you
is
have
true.
before.
It has been the switch to these wonderful eraser dice from SUA Gaming.
Maybe it's because they bounce a little
And
more.
they
for
bounce
you.
a little bit. They bounce a little bit and shake off the damage. See, there's a 14 right there. Woohoo!
That's way
Right.
higher than you ever would have
I
gotten.
know, right next to the 20. And you know what? Just for giggles, I know it's not a video show. Roll the hard dice. Oh, that's an 11, so not terrible for me. But
It's early.
there we
Yeah,
go.
that's right.
It's early.
That's the worst, the best one you'll have all day.
That was the
Mark it
condition.
now.
So what happened was Michael called me a little over a year ago and said, "Hey, I'm thinking about letting Brooke sit in the chair. How do you feel about that?" And I'm like, I don't know, but wait a minute. If he rolls as a DM like he does as a player, yes.
Yep. Everybody's had a DM that rolls way too good all of the time, and everybody's had a DM that just rolls like garbage.
Oh, yeah.
This is why I say this lovingly. I always love playing for Trent in my Saturday night game. He rolls like garbage. So anytime he's DM, we're here for it. Kenny, our current GM, rolls like a god, and it's the worst.
Oh,
So I've
man.
had people complain about me about that. My rolls are very, very good.
Yeah.
And the thing is that Kenny always rolls in front of the board, so we know that's just it. That's just it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me when I was actually DMing the Epic for Extra Life.
Oh.
You were just over there like a god, just killing all of them.
Well, I was being nice to them, so I didn't have them do too many combats. And so, but the final fight where they're fighting against a machine, technically they're also in another machine. I got I think 3 or 4 nat 20s.
That's
That was
amazing.
wild. As a mecha kaiju.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would choose the lesser option that I had for damage to give them, because I think one only did 20 points of damage, and then the other one did 40 points of damage. So I was like, okay, you
Amazing.
take 50 points of damage instead of 80. And then also with Extra Life, you have the ability for charity to force re-rolls on your DMs.
Yes.
And so I was like, you guys can re-roll that if you want.
It's for the kids, $5 or whatever.
It's $1.
$1 reroll. There we go. Awesome.
But and then also my DM dice I have curated, and by curated I mean I just use all the sparkly, shiny dice.
Okay.
And so those ones just even the ones that are missing part of the set somehow, they just roll crazy for me.
Oh, that's absolutely amazing. I will say that the one dice, and knock on wood, the one dice that just has always rolled incredible for me is my red dirt orange Estiway dice. Fire amber orange that we have from Estiway, and those are great. And there's something in the universe, again, humans, we always look for patterns, and so they're probably not really there at all. But I've got a couple of friends who roll pretty high most of the time, and when they roll their Estiway dice, it's always low. And they're so frustrated because then when I roll it, it's a 16, an 18, a 17.
Yeah,
and they roll it, it's a 3.
Jason has given me a couple different metal dice, and they're beautiful, and they're so fun to hold, and they're so fun to roll, but I can't get any of them to roll over a 10.
So I think it may
don't
have
use
been
them.
at TokenCon a few years back.
Yeah.
I'm at Estiway's booth talking to Jason, and he goes, "You know what?" And reaches under the counter and pulls up a single die. He goes, "Here, you can have this." And they look kind of close-ish to our red dirt die that Estiway made for us, but they're more of a purplish.
Oh.
And the 20 is an Old English E.
Oh.
I can't roll under a 10 on that thing.
It's because it was given with love.
That was given with
It
love.
wasn't purchased
I haven't
with
tested
capitalism.
it yet to see if it's messed up in manufacturing and it just
No,
favors.
do not ruin the
Don't.
magic.
Something.
Don't
ruin the
question
magic.
I think the
it.
best way to test it is to put it in the microwave for a little bit.
What? You and your
That's a joke.
It's a joke.
Everybody listening to this, children, do not put your
There was a
die
famous-
There's a
in the
history there,
microwave.
though, with you and dice,
Yes.
though, because you've had dice fail you before.
Well, there was a famous post a long time ago on
Yes.
message boards that if you put a D20
Oh, sorry,
in the
something
microwave
different.
with the 20 face down for 8 seconds, it does something to it inside and makes it heavy so that so when you roll it, it wants to be the other side down to give you a 20. And I'm like, so many people, it's like when people said, oh yeah, you can put your electronics in the dishwasher. It's safe.
What?
Yeah. Oh, your keyboard's dusty? Put it in the dishwasher. It's fine.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just that's Darwinian right there.
But no, that die has failed me a few times, but not as much as it's.
But now I'm kind of curious. Can we come to your house and use your microwave just in case anything weird?
No.
Because we're using your die.
No.
My microwave's in the dishwasher right now, but yeah. Well, I put a grape in it the other day, and I had to. I put a grape and a compact disc in it.
Fantastic.
So much fun. I will say that one time when my girls were little, they were warming up something, and she put the bowl and the metal spoon in there.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And it was all, and cranked it up, and it was fine. until the bowl rolled around and the metal
touched
spoon
it.
touched one side, and then it just went. It was just welded.
It became an arc welder.
Oh, it did. It just welded the entire side of the microwave, and she's screaming. Little and didn't know.
Yeah.
And I'm running into the room going, "What's going on?" I'm seeing literal like Thor, lightning and thunder inside of the microwave, and I'm like, "What's going on?" So, but anyway.
But we're in a dungeon. It's filled with mecha zombies. What are we gonna do next?
Yeah. Well, any brainstorming, any thoughts about like what is this place? We're about to get some gigantic answers because Connor is actually standing at a kind of a bay of windows.
Yeah, all I saw, guys, was just the next episode. So
I know. Now, I did love the fact that you did have kind of, beyond the windows is space. Not space, not outer space. There's
It's Cthulhu?
That's when your brain is tired during the episodes, and then
Yeah.
and then you're like, I didn't need to say that. No one but my tired brain thought of them looking out and seeing it's full of stars.
Yeah.
But the entry was really weird, unusual here because it's some type of, handcrafted, blasted out steps that go down from the priest quarters, and then it kind of busts in through this door, this wall at the back of this.
It's because
place.
they're taking what's not there. So this building that we're in was not part of the original thing, and they're like, "Hey, nobody's using this. We want it so that we can be fancy, and so we're just gonna blast a hole in the wall. It'll be fine."
Fine.
Yeah.
And so they took it.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I'm excited about it. I think that we're gonna find famous last words, but the next several episodes I think are really gonna roll as you guys see the vision in front of you as you figure some things out, hopefully, right? And have a great time with that. One other thing that's a throwback and then a Discord discussion as well a little bit was back in the library, one of the books that I think ends up going with you is Manual of the Planes.
Yeah.
And
yes, I found we discovered Manual of the Planes. My problem was there are actual magical manuals in game.
yes.
Like manual of strength, they increase your strength, your wisdom,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
Oh, like reading the books in Sims.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
exactly.
Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
And so I thought, that's where I thought the name, because it sounded familiar to me, and then I was like, oh, this is the old 2E Manual of the Planes. Okay.
Yeah. Second edition and third edition are literally have books, Manual of the Planes, and the cosmology that they do in both of those is really great. I mean, it really sets the stage for. Fifth edition has kept that, as far as I know, with the way
Nothing's
the
changed.
inner outer planes
The only thing
interlock.
Fifth edition did was change basically how you run the game, but the
lore-wise.
lore
Yeah.
stuff is you could go all the way back to first edition, and it is still just as true then. It's been updated to where it's not quite as racist and sexist, but it's pretty much the same lore as it's always been.
Yeah.
Which is great about those that and like the old Greyhawk book that Gygax wrote.
Yeah.
Is still just as good now.
Oh
as it
yeah,
was
so many
back then.
people are still running Old Greyhawk.
Yeah, because you can do it and not have to worry about it. It doesn't talk about stats or anything like that. It's just this is the world.
Yeah. And the interplay of this country and that country and.
Didn't you just recently run Greyhawk?
Recently, about 4 years ago, yeah.
Since I've met you.
Yes. We did it on our Saturday night group, and I love doing that, going back to the old Greyhawk world.
I'm going to totally derail this. So, have you heard of
What
the
else is
new
new?
Living Greyhawk thing that Baldwin Games is doing?
No.
No,
It's
go
basically,
on.
It's basically like they're bringing back the Living Greyhawk from the RPGA era.
Yeah.
They have the full support and backing of WotC.
Oh,
and
great.
they are going to do it old school style where it's regional, it's region based. So if you like live in this part of the country and never travel outside of this part of the country, you'll never play the stuff that somebody like on the East Coast is playing, unless you. So what they do is the base of operations for each region is the biggest convention in that region.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really neat. Yeah,
When
they're
watching-
actually setting it in 560 something. They're setting it a little bit ahead of what was originally Greyhawk to kind of like
So time has
to build up
passed.
to it
Yeah.
and to keep it going and stuff.
I love that. When WotC decided to really open its doors to third-party crew, I immediately said this is going to blow D&D away, because once you start, which Gary Gygax never allowed.
Yeah.
He hated third parties.
Right.
And WotC was so iffy to do it. They allowed people to do it, but not officially. They weren't official. And when when the Wizards Coast finally went, you know what? We're not only going to do that, we're going to allow it on D&D Beyond. We're going to allow, I was like, this is going to change everything.
Well, back in the day, TSR was putting out a new book every week, so there was no chance for a third party to do anything.
But that's also, and of course, unfortunately, I will also say that is why we had things like Steve Jackson Games. That's why we had Paizo. Because there was such stinginess that they were like, well, then we got to make our own.
We got to make our own
role-playing game. Now that D&D has opened it up, it means the third-party stuff that's not D&D becomes a lot harder to play.
Yeah, but two heads are better than one. You're just going to have more creative folks out there, people that see the world differently and then bring something to the table that is again creative and new and wonderful. And that even goes to old school folks, like bringing back Living Greyhawk. Things that the youngins don't know about, and because that was a fantastic part of being involved in the RPGA, the Role Player Game Association, the RPGA. There's a little name that goes with that. Polyhedron magazine, and such. So that's all of that would just be fantastic. So
all right.
Scott said that since you forgot it, it's clearly worth a bonus cog of fate.
There you go.
So every session until you deliver.
You know what? Yep. I hate to. I don't
we
know
can't
that I can
disappoint our
argue
patrons.
I don't know that I can argue with that logic. So
Did I use my cog of fate? I guess I must have.
you might have.
I think I did. 'Cause I don't have it anywhere.
I think I have one.
But in the realm of inspiration, Ben has given a couple of those that are on the table for us.
I got one.
One of those is for Moxie.
Yeah, I got like a 14.
A 17.
17.
A 17 to get you out of trouble or when you're causing it. So.
So to use as I see fit.
Yep, either one. And his other role that he did for Hero Points and Inspiration on the Discord server was a natural one. Guess who he gave that to?
You.
Yay!
Smart man.
And
well, the funny thing is that you can't actually give it to the players to give to you. Because at no point would anybody say, hey, for this point, I'm going to use that nat one.
well, he's smart enough to give us a condition, and he said it's whenever an epic fail by the bad guys would be most prevalent, would be most interesting. Yeah, so
Beneficial
to the party. So there we go.
Carter's good with words.
Yeah, and burying the lead way down, we have some shout outs to some new Patreon members from October. Lewis, the Mean Dean, Timothy B, and Jacob. So
We have
awesome.
3 Tims.
we have 3 Tims now.
Well, 2 Tims and a Timothy, but close enough.
Yeah, there we go. I think Timothy B, he was probably listening and knew that he needed to be Timothy or Timothy, right?
He's Timothy.
Timothy
Tim.
B. So anyway, Mean Dean, Lewis, Jacob, you guys are all awesome. Thanks for plugging in and being part of the patron. So woo.
Yep.
So we are.
Heading into episode 43.
Yes.
We're in a dungeon.
Yeah.
There's
Wait, what?
zombies.
No, we're in a dungeon.
Where there's mecha zombies.
Mecha zombies.
Maybe spiders. Unclear.
Maybe spiders, unclear. You did find in the chest upstairs, like, 2,
Oh yeah,
3?
no, we did find a whole bunch of magic.
Oh,
items.
yeah.
Was that last
Yeah.
time, or was that the?
That was last
Yep,
session.
that was last time we kind of talked about. But one of those things that not was necessarily magical, but you did find some vermin repellent.
Yeah.
Which seems suspicious.
Well, now it seems suspicious that the DM just brought that up again.
You know, yeah. Sometimes you need that scroll of restoration right before you go in and fight whatever. You know, good DMs
I was
will
at a
do that.
game. I was at a game once where we started finding a lot of, like every shop stocked it. Every loot box had it. A bottle of dinosaur repellent, and we're like, no way.
Yeah.
Dinosaur
Oh
repellent.
yeah, you were playing in Cholt. Were you playing in Cholt?
It was a homebrew situation.
Oh,
We
okay.
were like, get it out of here.
How big? I mean, like, does dinosaur repellent, would it work? I mean, bear spray, it's kind of
Have you
effective.
seen Jurassic Park 3?
Yes.
Okay.
Batman had bat shark repellent.
Point taken. Point taken. Ta-da. Yes. And that is the fantastic thing, Batman and shark repellent. That's the fantastic thing about having the utility belt is, you know, like anything can be in the utility
You
belt.
just
if
say whatever
need
you
it.
want and then reach down and there it is.
That's right. That's
That's
right.
all-
That's,
Also-
that's the ultimate magic item.
Inspector Gadget coded, right? He is the same thing. Go Gadget.
Yes.
Thing I need right now.
Thing I
Yes.
need right now.
Accio thing.
But yeah, Moxie actually probably needs to get some kind of like bandolier system for these. Now that she has more than 2, she's got 3 sets of knuckle dusters now.
Yeah.
So I've got to figure out a storage system.
Just wear them all.
Just wear them all like
I
double
only
rings.
have 2 hands.
Right? Like rings. Stack them up.
You got knuckles on your toes too, right? Just put them on and be like, bam.
They wouldn't work that way.
Because you're not a monk.
Brooke let me design them. I'm not going to use them to break his game.
Abuse it. Loophole.
I know. It's could be here for it. You only have so many slots, right? For magic items, you have a head slot, you have a neck slot, right? Those type of things. So, hands, boom. I'm just saying, there are knuckles on your feet.
I can't remember
I
what
wear
game it was I
shoes.
played once, or what edition it was of a game I played once. But it was like, and then for like rings, you have 2, one for your left hand, one for your right hand. I'm like, I have 10 fingers. Why just 2 slots?
That's right. Ding ding. You and oh my gosh, you and guy from Iron Man with the 10 rings.
Steve,
No.
Jim.
Anyway, my comic brain fails me. There are
Seemingly.
there are comic book fans like screaming
They
at
are
me
screaming
now.
right now because I can't even think of it either. But
All I can think of is the
10 rings.
Mandalorian, and that's not the right name
close.
at all.
It's close, though.
It's close, though. It's close. Anyway, if Michael Cross edited, we would pause, and then I would look it up and sound smart.
You can look it
But-
up now. It's just like, oh, it just came to me. You know,
Well,
you can
that's
Google
what
it now.
That's
but,
why I'm
yeah.
kind of, you know, I'm hoping that I've got a wingman.
I
out
feel
there.
like we've been talking
no,
for a really long
You're just
time.
continuing to look at your character sheet.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put this thing together.
Can we play now? I'm ready to play now.
Woo! Are we?
Yeah,
Ready?
we can do it. Go for it.
Woo!
Let's do it. Episode
Whoa.
43.
Oh man, let's go see
Apparently
what's out.
that's what's beyond this window.
That's what's
that
out
we're
beyond
painting.
this window out there.
Which I
so-
did love the way that you ended that.
it was-
It was very, very reminded me very much of Stacy because he does that in Wayfinder Legends.
Yeah,
and-
all the time.
all the
It's
time.
a great ending. It's a great way to do that little cliffhanger moment.
Yes.
Of different things. Sometimes you can't have a cliffhanger of, you know, the big bad walks in the
Yeah.
room or someone falls off a cliff. You know, sometimes you can't have that type of dun dun dun. But you can do a little mini one that makes the whole table groan when you're like, you know, you open the chest and there's the next episode.
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic. All right, let's go play some games.
I like it.
Let's play some
Woo!
D&D. All
We're
right.
off to go play some games. Did you find out the answer, Johnny Payne?
No.
Oh, darn. Next episode.
You are?
Michael Cross.
And I'm the Mandarin with 10 rings, baby!
Actually, my first thought was Mandalorian, but that's not right. That's in Star Wars.
The
It's
Mandarin.
the 10
thought the
rings.
Mandarin
He
would've been
just
Yes.
wears them
Yes.
instead of armbands, he wears them as rings.
Yes. Yes.
I thought the Mandarin.
I'm Carrie Hester. I'm also here.
Connor Shenold.
Brooke Bullock. And we
Bye.
are out of here.
Bye. Woohoo.
Lunch!
Yep.
Keep up to date with the coolest geek shenanigans in Oklahoma when you listen to the Okie Geek podcast. Stay in the know about upcoming conventions, comic books, and the nerdiest happenings in the Panhandle State. That way you don't miss out on things like live Mario Kart, Wizard comics, or board game conventions. Search for Okie Geek on the NPR app or wherever you get podcasts.